In this video, I'll reveal the best League of Legends settings to boost your game performance, giving you a significant edge in every match. So let's jump straight into it and load up League of Legends, and you want to come to the settings menu in the top right here, and the first thing we're going to do is head into the Hotkeys tab, and the first setting we're going to change is this quick cast setting. Now once you've got used to the basics of League of Legends, you should no longer use the normal cast, as the normal cast requires you to do an extra click to use the ability, which slows down the process. So by using this quick cast option, it gives you the opportunity to use your abilities faster. So in order to turn this on, we simply need to hit the quick cast all button here. And then in terms of the actual hotkeys, these are all pretty standard, and it's what most of the pro players use. So when we scroll down, you'll see a section where it says quick cast with indicator. This is down to personal preference, but if you want the quickest spell cast like most of the pro players, then I'd recommend turning this option off. We can then come into the interface section, and the first thing we're going to change here is this HUD scale, as it's super important to be able to see as much of the map as possible. So because League massively rewards vision, we need to reduce this HUD to be able to see more of the screen. So just move the slider all the way to 0. For the chat scale, it's a similar situation. You want to keep this between 50 to 70. The minimap scale we want to keep at maximum, as map awareness is definitely one of the most important fundamental skills to learn in the game. So the bigger your map is, the easier it's going to be to see. Object planning, we can just leave this one as default. We want to obviously show health bars, and where it says show names above the health bar, we want to set this to champion name. Again, this is down to personal preference, but champion name is the most common selection here. Down in the ability and tact display option, we want to select show spell costs, as selecting this option will help you keep track of your mana without the need to hover over them to see how many manas you have left. We then want to come into the game tab, and first thing you'll see is your mouse options. Now it's better to actually leave these as default, and if you want to speed up or slow down your mouse sensitivity, it's better to do this in your actual mouse settings on your computer. However, there are a couple of top players that change the settings in here. I don't see any real need to do it inside of League when you have the option to do it on your Windows computer, but again, this one comes down to personal preference. An important one to turn off here is auto attack, as there's really no benefit to having this selected, and again, most of the pro players keep this one off. And then we can save these changes, and we're just going to change a few graphic settings which we need to do inside of a custom game. So once you're inside of a game, just press the escape key to bring back up the settings menu. Then inside of here, we're going to come over to video. Now these settings are based on the player Faker, a really popular League of Legends player, and in order to replicate his settings, you want to keep the character quality to high, environment quality should be set to high, effects quality can be set to high, and then shadow quality we want to set to low. We want to disable this enable screen shake option, and then we can just press OK to save our changes. And that's about it, guys. Just by changing those few settings, that should now improve your gameplay. Hopefully this video helped you, and if you did like it, please drop a like and subscribe. Until next time.